Your laugh is gonna be in my fucking footage
sorry,
now.
I'll do it again. Oopsie.
I'm just so funny. Hey guys, so I accidentally deleted the footage of me saying that this is the musical theatre tag by Maddie from Book Browsing Blog. Let's get into it. The first prompt is Satisfied from Hamilton. The prompt is, what book had an unsatisfying ending or needs a sequel? For this I chose House of Salt and Sorrows by Erin A. Craig. This is a book that was really, really good up until about the last 20%, maybe like 15%, because everything was really, really rushed towards the end. I didn't really care about the romance or like the two characters being together. It did that very, very typical thing where it's like, oh no, someone's died, and then 2 seconds later, oh, they're back to life. Oh, love that for me. They're alive again. And I just sort of like, oh, you get like whiplash. Spoilers for Akama, Spoilers for Akawa, but Raisan dying and coming back to life at the end of Akawa. I was just like, what's the point? Why don't you actually like give me something? I want people to die. I want suffering. Give it to me. The second musical is Everybody's Talking About Jamie from Everybody's Talking About Jamie. And the prompt is, what is a really hyped book you want to read only because of the hype? And for this I've answered accidentally a book that I read because of the hype, not a book I want to read because of the hype. It's Illuminae by Kristoff and Amie Kaufman. I wasn't really interested in this because I don't really care about the way it was done, like the files. Wasn't really that interested in it, but everyone was raving about it, so I picked it up and I gave it 5 stars. I have actually got Gemina and
Obsidian.
That's it, Obsidian and Obsidio, but I got halfway through Gemina and it was really, really similar to Illuminae in terms of like the plot and the beats. I may continue it because it's very easy to read, but I've heard that this and Obsidio are both basically the same story but with different characters, so I might finish it, I might not. It's not like a complete DNF, it's more like I have a Goodreads category that's called Hibernating, and this is in Hibernating. What's a book I actually want to read because of the hype? A book that I want to read because of hype is The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chokshi. I've been wanting to read this for a while, and I actually have The Silvered Serpents on NetGalley because they let everyone have it for like free, and it's out at the end of this year. So I need to read this. Oh, it's so pretty. It's very nice. It has deckled edges though, which to me is gross. I don't like it. When I first got a deckled edge book, I thought that it was ripped and I thought it was broken. Like I thought they'd sent me a defect copy. Your laugh is gonna be in my fucking footage
sorry,
now.
I'll do it again. Oopsie.
I'm just so funny. I don't like the deckled edge, but I like the cover and I like the premise. It sounds good. I can't wait to read it. This is like Monet's fucking recap when she's got Bob in the background. She's doing recaps of AS5 and then she's talking and Bob's like, what? The third musical is Anastasia with the song Journey to the Past, which is one of my favourite solo songs to sing. Prompt is, name a book that has flashbacks or developed backstories. For this I chose The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. Oh, I still got the fucking sticker on it. Gross! And it's got that cool sprayed edge. This is the Waterstones exclusive version. This has flashbacks and it kind of jumps around in times and between characters. It's very confusing, but you do understand eventually what's going on. Oh, look at those end papers. Yeah, you got that as well on the inside. I remember I got the Illuminae version as well and I was so disappointed, so I gave it to my friend Mia. The front of it, like, it was just a naked hardback and it just wasn't as nice as this one at all. But this is a really good book. I gave it 4 stars. I preferred this to The Night Circus. Everyone hypes about The Night Circus so much, and everyone hypes this as well. I think this is better than The Night Circus. It's a bit more whimsical, I feel, than The Night Circus. It's so nice. It's so nice looking. The next musical is Be More Chill with the song Michael in the Bathroom. And the prompt is, if you were escaping a party by hiding in a bathroom, what book would you take with you? I wrote 7 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle by Stuart Turton because I've only read it once, and because there's so much in it, I feel like I could reread it very easily and find new things that I didn't see before, especially as it's a mystery. You can find different foreshadowing bits and stuff like that. I just fancy a reread of it, to be honest. The next musical is Six, and the song is Ex-Wives. And the prompt is name a book that is a twist or retelling of a well-known story. For this, I've chosen The Wrath and the Dawn by Renee Ahdieh. It's a retelling of Arabian Nights. It's really good. It's enemies to lovers. All I remember is the enemies to lovers. Like, there's a king and he kills a girl. Like, he takes a wife every week or every day or something, and he kills them. Like, they end up dead. The main character sacrifices herself. No, her friend gets killed, and then she goes thinking to kill him, but then she figures out like why everything's happening and what's going on. So that's what The Wrath and the Dawn is. It's a very convoluted way of saying. The next musical is The Last 5 Years, and the song is Still Hurting. And the prompt is what book has hurt you and has stuck with you ever since? The end of this fucking book, you don't understand. Like, it's hit so much. There's like a plot twist and a cliffhanger that I have been thinking about since I first read it last June, and that means it's been over a year since I've read this, and I still have to wait till October for the final book. But the original book is called Furyborn. It's by Clare Legrand. It's for the bisexuals. There's a lot of magic. There's a blood queen and a sun queen. There's interlinking timelines. There's childhood friends to lovers, enemies to lovers. There's lots of shit, and it's good. Some good shit. And it hit me, and it's still sticking with me, and I still think about it, and I still am so annoyed at what happened. I need the third one. The next musical is Come From Away, and the song is Me in the Sky. This prompt is pick a book that has your dream job, real or fantastical. Well, I'm an accountant, and that kind of is my dream job. Like, I love my job. I love being an accountant. So, but fantastical, I guess I'd go with Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson, because she works in like a library, and the books are demons or they come to life and stuff like that. And to look after those books, that would be pretty cool. So, I think that would be cool if I lived in a fantasy world, not in real life. In real life, I like being an accountant. I'm not fucking boring, I swear. The next musical is Newsies. The song is Santa Fe. Prompt is what fictional place would you like to visit? So I was thinking through like all of the books that I've read, and none of them I really want to visit. If you think about it, it's always war, like Hunger Games, you don't want to be in that world. I picked Stardust by Neil Gaiman because I really like old school fantasy, old school kind of heavy fantasy with gnomes and fairies and Spiderwick Chronicles type deal. So I really do like the Stardust universe, obviously over the wall, not in Earth, behind the wall. Yeah, I'd like to live there or visit there. It's cool. Visit the market. It's nice. The next musical is Waitress, which is one of my favourite musicals at the moment. I haven't been able to see it live though. I was meant to see it live and then Corona happened, so... The song is When He Sees Me, and the prompt is what book did you fall in love with as soon as you saw the cover? For this I picked Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare.
It's upside down.
As soon as I saw this in Waterstones, I had to buy it because it's just so pretty. I think it's like the 10th anniversary edition. It's up there. 10th anniversary edition. And I've been hearing a lot about the Infernal Devices for a long time. How it's so much better than the Mortal Instruments. I should read it. But I got burned by the Mortal Instruments. I got burned by that fake incest trope. I didn't want to read that shit. I read that when I was like 14. I'm scarred. I don't want to read that. It was awful. So this, everyone says, is so much better. There's a love triangle that's very angsty, and it's all very character focused. Normal paranormal stuff isn't really known for the plot. It's basically known for the romance and the characters. I did read this. It was good. It was fine. Gave it like 3.5 stars. I've got the next two on hold from the library, but I'm not like super anticipating reading them or anything. I'm just like, oh, that would be cool to read if I need something to read like that's very short or very like easy to read. Next musical is Dear Evan Hansen and the song Disappear. And the prompt is hype and underrated backlist book. Sabriel by Garth Nix. You all need to read it. It's so fucking good. I got it signed by Garth Nix as well, which I'm very proud of. This was published in 1995 and it still holds up to this day. It's a very, very good fantasy, very good introduction to fantasy as well. It's about a girl called Sabriel and her father is the mage Abhorsen, who guards the living realm from the dead. And there's 9 gates of hell, but they don't call it hell. There's bigger demons behind the 9th gate, and there's smaller demons behind the first gate, and he has like a set of bells that banishes them. And he goes missing, so Sabriel has to go on a quest to find him. There's also a talking cat who is a demon. He's trapped as a cat. He's very sarcastic and very funny. I like him. I like Sabriel. It's a good book. It's a series. The next musical is Legally Blonde and the song What You Want. And the prompt is, what do you want to see more of in books? I want to see more polyamory, like polyamorous relationships. Solve love triangles with them. Brilliant. Let's just do that. You don't need to pick one. Why not have both? Let's do that. It's great. Especially in stuff like Clockwork Angel and things where a lot of people have said that Cassandra Clare could have just fixed it. Because they're both really nice and they all love each other. So why not make them all be together? And the last prompt is pick your favourite musical and recommend a book based on it. I'm going to be really edgy and pick a Star Kid musical because I don't think a lot of people are going to pick a Star Kid musical. They're going to pick like normal Broadway musicals. But I am going to pick The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals by Star Kid. It's kind of hard to explain. It's a bit of a horror comedy musical. This guy is stuck in a world where people are singing around him and he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. He thinks they're all possessed and it's weird. It's good though. It's very good.
If you make one more crack at me, I am gonna do something to you.
Oh yeah, Bill? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna kick your head.
Oh. My head.
Yeah.
Not my ass.
Yeah.
All right then, let's see it, huh? Kick my head. Come on, karate champ. I want to see you kick above your waist, all right? Show me that roundhouse. Show me that sweeping crane kick that your kung fu master taught you. Okay.
You should watch it. But for this, I thought it's like a musical within a musical. So for this, I picked a book that has a book within a book. And for that, I've picked Inkheart by Cornelia Funk. This is about a man and his daughter, and they both have the ability to read characters and things out of books into real life. But the issue is when they read these things out of the books, something else from our world has to go back in. So one day when I don't think the dad realises he has this ability, he's reading aloud to his daughter, but then his wife goes into the book and they have no idea how to get her back out. So it's just him and his daughter living their lives, but they also accidentally read out of the book the villain, who is now loose in the world, in the real world. And they try and get away from all that. They try and just leave him be and leave him somewhere else, but it doesn't really work. They end up getting dragged back into it. And in the second one, they then go into the book. And the book is called Inkheart, as well as this book being called Inkheart. So it's a book within a book. That's all then. I'll just tag whoever wants to do this tag. Go ahead. Thanks to Maddie from Book Browsing Blog who made this. So go check her out. I've got her link in the description. And yeah, see you in another one.